at the next tapings in Winnipeg, September 21st, we're really starting to build towards these main Survivor Series matches. We got the Ultimate Maniacs taking on Flair and Razor. These are the two announced teams, and they're doing interviews back and forth. And as you can imagine, there's a lot of little Ultimate Maniac promos that we've had fun with over the years. The presentation, though, what'd you think? Ultimate Maniacs.
Well, that's what they were. It was the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Maniac, you know.
Well, we're just seeing, obviously this is a variation of the Mega Powers. Once upon a time, our top star is Hulk Hogan. We're going to team him with Randy Savage. Now we're going to try it again, the Ultimate Warrior version. It's obviously short-lived. We're taking a look at the video here on YouTube, and so we got some images there we can go off of and see what the presentation looks like. As far as Mega Powers and Ultimate Maniacs, you got a favorite of the two?
A favorite what?
A pairing.
Between the Ultimate Maniacs and the Mega Powers?
Yeah.
Oh my God, please.
Okay. That's
Mega
what I thought.
Powers.
How does Razor Ramon get this type of push? I mean, this is a huge opportunity for a relatively new character. What better way to get over a character as a top guy than let him brush up against the Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage, Ric Flair? How was he lucky enough to get his number called here?
It was his time.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think they had brought Razor in. He was a big guy with a lot of talent, great gimmick, and it was his time. You go back to even the territory days, but the old way that Vince McMahon, Vince's dad, Vincent J. McMahon, booked New York. He would do vignettes. He would bring guys in. They would get wins for 6 to 8 weeks. They'd go into the garden with the champ. Then they'd go around the horn with the champ. Or first thing they'd do, sometimes they'd go around and they'd beat Strongbow. And then they'd come back with the champ. And then after they got done with the champ, they'd go back around and Strongbow would get his win back. Then they'd be, see you later. Goodbye. That was the old formula. Now it was, you do vignettes, you bring a guy in, but if you bring a guy in on top, then he's a top guy.
Right.
It's up to them to, then make it and be able to hold that top spot.
We did, we should mention that we did this same introduction of sorts. The prior Survivor Series 91, The Undertaker becomes a made man working with Hulk Hogan for the world title. So fast forward a year later, the Survivor Series main event. Well, we're going to try to make Razor Ramon